This is a cool little thing we found. Oh, we're gonna stop here for sure. Little sunflower mini island. Sick. Geeks, what is going on? UniteTheClans here, back in your life with another episode. Come get me. Come get me. Of the Minecraft. Diamond sword, right in your face. That's right. Alright, geeks. Take a look at it before we set out. This is Ocean's Gate and everything we have done to it so far. Little peek up there at that new structure. Work in progress. But I was thinking the tops of these should be for farms. This one is looking cool. I'm thinking about expanding this one upwards because there's more cave to fill up there, right? And then the caves that are up there come out, I think, behind this waterfall, which is a neat spot. We could have some sort of little mini tower coming out of there. And then the other one comes out, where? It's just up over here somewhere. What's that other one come out? I can't remember. Frick. But yeah, there's caves all over the place up here, and we could be building in and out of all of them. But yeah, let's take a look, and then we're on the water now, so let's take a peek at our map. So our two options, guys, are west and south, unless we want to go get a whole new map, and I don't want to do that. But yeah, I want to go. Let's do this thing. It has been a while since I just got in a boat in Minecraft and set off. In my last world, the last world this is how you get off course. In the last world I spent a lot of time playing in, which is, you know, right before I started the channel. I did a ton of exploring. I had, I think, a giant wall with like 16 of these full-size mega maps, and I just explored everything. My world got really slow, got really laggy. But I should get back to talking about what I said I was going to talk about. We were going to talk about memories, and when somebody asked me to tell a story from when I was a kid, the first one I thought of was a flattering one for me. It was sort of a heroic memory where, oh wow, this is just open ocean, where I guess I performed rather bravely. But then thinking about it, I was curious. I was like, did I really? Did I act on instinct? I try not to let anything give me too much ego, right? So when I start to feel good about something like a story like that, I have to question kind of the, you know, whether I should actually, sorry, freaky noises, squids all over the place. I don't want to wreck my boat out here. I didn't even build extra boats. It would be a nightmare. This is a cool little thing we found. Oh, we're gonna stop here for sure. Little sunflower mini island. Sick. But yeah, so I was thinking about the memory, and it was a memory when I was a kid. My grandparents lived very near to where don't go anywhere crazy, to where I grew up. And they're both coming to get me already. Okay, well, I might just wait. This will give me a chance to tell you guys that story. Yes, very near to where I grew up lived my grandparents, and they had a big pool, and in the summer we would always go over there. Grandparents were out of town a lot, so when we go over often it would just be us. And I remember going over once. I was the oldest, and I have a younger brother and then an even younger sister. And I remember we were just getting ready to leave. We'd been in the pool and then in the hot tub. My mom was helping get my sister out of her water wings in the hot tub, and my brother, who was sort of middle age, he either jumped or fell in the pool. I think, as my memory serves me, again, I don't know how trustworthy it is, but as my memory serves me, this island is deadly. It's a deadly place. Here, let me float out and get these freaks. I can't wait this long. But yeah, I think he jumped in the pool, and I think he was feeling ambitious. Then he got in there and suddenly realized his water wings weren't on, and he was, I think, a little old to still be having water wings, and just wasn't super confident in the water as I remember it. And And he jumped in, and my mom was all busy with my sister because she was just kind of a toddler at the time, and didn't even notice. And by the time my mom noticed that my brother was in the pool, well, how come one of these guys isn't interested? That Skelly's not interested either. Get wrecked, idiot. Get wrecked by me. By the time my mom noticed my brother was in the pool, I was already jumping in and kind of dragging him to safety, which it's funny that the first memory I thought of when one of you guys asked me to tell a story like that is one where I'm like this superhero, coming to the rescue, one kid, risking himself to save another. And it's just like, that's how that memory was built up in my mind. Maybe it's because my mom wanted me to feel good about it, or wanted to, make sure my brother had learned the lesson and wasn't going to do anything that silly again. Because if no one's around and you're a kid and you jump in a pool and you're not a strong swimmer, then dang, you're kind of done for. And so, it's possible that story kept getting told from when I was a kid, and it's one of the ones I remember just because there was some ulterior motive to it, and it wasn't, a real heroic thing. It's possible, my memory of it is very, very faulty. That I might as well kill these fricked up sheep, eh? Don't you guys think? Let's kill them. Get wrecked. Oh yes. You want to get wrecked too? Get wrecked by me! That's right. Let me...
This song may never make the radio, but that's just fine by me, because the sound of her around is the only song I need. Maybe I'm crazy, but she could be my baby.
Guys, my boat is broken. My boat is broken. I can't get in it. And I can just stand on it. I don't think that's supposed to happen, is it? I've never been able to do this before, that I know of. Get dislodged, you idiot. I want my dang boat. Shouldn't it be breaking? Dang it. Fricked up frickin' boat. It just isn't working. I got all the cool sunflowers from this island, but now we need to get some transport going. So lucky for me, I brought the supplies we need. I wasn't going to rely on finding them. And we'll just get all set up here. Let's nourish ourselves. No, you don't need to eat that. Oh, and I didn't even put the stuff on. Look at this, a real pro. I'm decked out. Alright, and there you go. And let's get a boat going. Let's get a couple boats going, just in case. There we go. Alright, we are geared up. We are ready to go. I'm gonna have to get in the water and take a peek at our map, though. And hopefully this boat doesn't glitch out. Alright. Yeah, so this is the direction. Which is cool. Because these all seem like tiny little islands. Nothing too much. We haven't really found a major landmass. It's starting to look like it over there. I'm just going to swing out and make sure this is all rendered in. It is sometimes hard to tell. I'm curious if you guys have the same feeling that I have sometimes, that your memories might not be as accurate as you think they are. It's the same way, like I was saying. There are stories I can tell from things that happened to some of my best friends growing up where I was never there. I've just heard the story enough times that I have an image of it in my brain, and I wonder how many of our real memories are kind of like that, where we've got this idealized version in our head because it serves some purpose. I didn't mean to get this philosophical today, but guys, I think we've found a major landmass. It's hard to tell at this point if this is just islands. If it's just islands, it's cool. Oh, it might be. Oh, wow. Yeah, let's go up and past this one. And birch. I should really stop and get some birch. Oh, and wildflowers. Heck, when you are playing on an island, you really have to, certain things you really have to travel far for. If I wanted, say, cyan dye, I'd really have to explore, because I'm not finding it anywhere in that savannah. It's just not going to happen. Cyan is especially a hard one, because you have to find it in, oh, yeah, right, I broke my own boat. Am I just having the worst boat luck? God dang it, that's fricked up nonsense. Guys, I know the chat this week is a little deeper. It's me talking about memories. I usually ask you guys to talk about the same thing I had talked about in an episode in the comments. You don't have to do that for this episode if you can't really relate to what I'm talking about. That's my fault, not yours. I do tend to ramble from time to time, but we're honestly having some bad luck here. Tools are breaking, boats are breaking up, just getting destroyed. And I'll take that. I'll make us another boat. So I've gathered up some birch and some birch saplings, guys. I think I've got everything I need from this island. There's one nearby that's got wildflowers, but this journey is going to be a long one. There's a lot out here to explore. You can see how many islands there are. Yeah, geeks, I have gathered up everything I need from this little spot. We got birch saplings, and we got some birch wood too. Just in case we do have the inventory space to bring that back with us. I'm liking this journey. We're going to gather up some of the things we could never find on our island. And there's a lot, obviously, out here to explore. A ton of wildflowers that might be worth gathering over there. Yeah, we definitely have a lot more to do out here. So this expedition will not end today. I'm going to carry it on to the next episode. But for now, guys, I think I'm going to have to leave you. So I'm UniteTheClans. Thank you, geeks, for watching this episode of the Minecraft here, and I will see all of y'all in the next episode.